All right, so we're talking about the King's XKG transition jacket. Usual, haven't seen a whole lot of good reviews, and since I've had this thing for a while, about a year, figured I'd let you guys know what I think of it. So I got this, so it'd be fall of 2021, it's now 2023. It's been a constant companion in my pack for 2 hunting seasons guiding, and it's been on a bear hunt down in the Frank Church Wilderness with me. So it's really light, as all down jackets are. The one thing I see some of these guys that are out there, and not just this jacket but others, where they'll just wear this as their outer layer, which is fine if you're in open country, but if you get into the woods, anything pulling and snagging on this, I don't think it's going to hold up very well. So this is usually part of my mid layer, and layering be the key. Is that you don't, this is not the end all be all. That don't get this and be like, oh, I'm going to be warm, it's going to be -20, I'm going to be fine, just throw the down jacket on. No, you still need your base layers. This can be your mid layer, and then you definitely need an outer layer shell of some kind. This is, I think it's water resistant and wind resistant. You check whatever King says, but it does do pretty well. It really does cut the wind out. Water, not so much, but it is a treated down, so even if it gets wet, it should still hold in the warmth. But I mean, nobody wants to be wet when they're cold. And the same thing with merino wool. If that gets wet, they say it still insulate you. I still get cold. But you know, use it as your mid layer and just kind of a backup. You know, sleeping out there in Frank Church, this is one of the things I kept on me almost 24/7, both when I was sitting and when I was sleeping, just to stay warm, because it did get cold overnight. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say about it. It has been a, I can't think, there's nothing that's, all the seams have held up pretty well. You know, in and out of my pack, on and off my body. The pockets are pretty decent. I usually keep my phone right here, and sometimes that'll get a little bit of condensation on it if I'm sweating a little bit, but it does keep it in, keep it warm so your battery doesn't die. And you know, it's got the zip up pockets, and you can, one of these pockets you can fold it into so it's really small, put it in your pack. I did that for a little bit and found it more annoying than anything, and so I just started rolling up, stuffing down the pack. It's coming right back out anyway as soon as I sit down. You know, once my body starts cooling off, I'm not going to be messing around. But yeah, so hope that helps you out. Happy hunting.